Hey, look at that. Look at that. Oops. At ease, pool sharks. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you, Mage, for letting me know about that. My audio issues are still all over the place from the last Windows update. So that's taken care of now. That's all taken care of now. How are you? How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, innit? Sorry, that's just a little bit of an offensive, horrible humor. Hello. Hi. Hi. How was your day? How was your day? What'd you get up to? Did you do anything cool? Did you do anything spectacular? Oh, wow. Super duper early raid. Hello. Hello, Tofu. Welcome in. Hi, Oreo. How was your stream, Tofu? What did you get up to? What kind of cool, crazy, quirky stream shenanigans did you have? I'm G-Pool, superhero extraordinaire. I literally just came over here from my setting up screen. I feel very sleepy all of a sudden. That happens quite a bit when I sit down to go and like stream. I'll just suddenly get hit with a big, obnoxious wave of the tired EP. But I'm living. You're on your gaming shit and reinstalled Halo Infinite and played Pokemon Unite. Two very polarizing experiences there, but hell yeah. You're playing Red Dead 1. Oh, you like being a cowboy? You like running around, having a good time, throwing your big rope, prodding some cattle and whatnot. You finally joined my Discord? Whoa, cool, Oreo, thanks. You're finally there. Here, I'll wave to you right now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at me multitasking. I'm streaming, I'm Discording, I'm, that's it. Just those two. That's just two. Just those two. But maybe we'll do more later. Who knows? I could really blow your mind with some of the stuff I'm capable of. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a nice day. I hope you are surviving out there in the cold, harsh environments. Yeah. Was it the Strange Peach? No, if it's the Strange Peach, I refuse. I don't do it. Unless I'm like tricked into it on mobile, because mobile doesn't tell you what critter you're gonna get. And it's a gamble every time. But if it's the peach, I'll be like, hey, welcome in. I'm not giving you the peach, but welcome in. I don't know why I have such a vendetta, such a vindictive mindset on that peach. He just bothers me. He bothers me the way that he is. I went to the store today to get some stuff and whatnot. I picked up my comic books, which these days is literally just the Sonic series, but they just keep throwing out spin-offs, so on top of the latest Sonic volume or issue I got, which I am a little behind, I've been bad about reading lately. They also had like an Amy's 30th anniversary issue and a Sonic Happy Halloween issue, so they're just pumping out Sonic stuff. I get it. I get it. The IDW comics are very, very good. I get it. I understand. Hi, Ilya. Welcome in, Ilya. But yeah, it is crazy when I go there and I just have to pick up so much Sonic. I'm like, oh, yeah, here's $20. No problem. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. I gotta read my comics, though. I've let them kind of stack up. Begging that the spin-offs don't run too long. Well, usually they're like, it's just like a one-off thing. The mainline comic stays pretty tried and true. When they do the spin-offs, they are like at most 5 issues, mainly because I think they want to be able to later reprint them in the graphic novel format or whatever you'd call it. What do they call it for normal comics? Western floppies. Graphic novel's more of like a one big original piece. What are those? What are those? It's like the tankobon basically. It's like a Westerner's tankobon. Oh, volume? I guess volume would work. But it's like they take the issues, which and other stuff in Japanese anime manga, you would get all your little monthly Shonen Jump prints, and then they would put that into a volume, a tankobon. So I guess a volume works. A volume of Sonic the Hedgehog. But I thought there was like a specific word for, or a specific title for when they compile them like that. Probably. We'll figure it out later. Hi Gotetsu, welcome in. And I went to the store today. I went to the store and I sifted through many big boxes and I found me a pumpkin, and there weren't a lot of like pumpkins that were like really like shining in my heart and looking at me in the eye and telling me that they were the one, but I found one that I think looks pretty good. You always gotta, it's always a struggle. It's always a struggle trying to find that perfect pumpkin every year, but I'm pretty happy with the one I got, and we'll hollow that bad boy out. We'll have a lot of fun tomorrow. We'll put a cool image on it. You got a Weon you want to carve to be Amos? Oh, cute. That'd be good. Amos has like a really good silhouette too, so you could just like outline him and then do the facial expressions. That'd be good. I think that would be very cool. You can probably use some chunks that you cut out from the outlines as his little devil ears. Yeah, we're working on something right now. But yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow. Today we're gonna hopefully
carve a picture of me into the pumpkin.
Oh man, maybe. I mean, I still haven't quite decided what I'm gonna carve into the pumpkin. I've only got the one, so we only get one shot at it. But maybe. I'm like grabbing my chin right now. You can't tell, you can't see, but I'm grabbing my chin. I should get that hand cam tracking thing. Another USB port used up on my already overloaded PC. My PC just doesn't have that many USB ports. It's got like 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So I need a hub, and my hub is already like full. I could take some stuff out to replace with other stuff, but you know how it is. You know how it's going. Thank you. Yeah, I guilt tripped Twitter by drawing a very sad drawing of G Puddle, and it worked. It worked great. So mission accomplished. We're here, 900 and then some. But we're gonna keep going strong. I would love to see big quadruple digit follower count by the end of the year, because I like seeing numbers go up and it makes my dopamine explode and fill my brain with the rawest of real emotions. And I think that's good. I think more people should be trying to fill their brain with that stuff. It's good for you. It's positive. We're positive. Bing, bing. Yeah, we started this game on Friday the 13th because it was the spooky scary day and we had to do something spooky scary, and I have been led to believe we are roughly halfway through the game, so I think there's a good chance we'll be able to beat it tonight, and I think that'll be cool. It hasn't really scared me, but I do like the atmosphere of it quite a bit. I've had more than a handful of brain moments where I just did not pick up on what the game wanted me to do, so look forward to more of those, as I can only imagine the puzzle aspect is going to get more and more difficult as we go on tonight. But you'll stick with me, right? You'll be here with me, keeping me straight, keeping me well, definitely not that, keeping me on top of the game and whatnot, making sure that I can survive, and you'll hoot and you'll holler whenever I use my brain and I solve a giant awesome puzzle or something.
There is a guy with a chainsaw behind you.
Huh? Where is he? I don't see anybody. You lying to me? Are you pulling my leg? Are you trying to scare me because it's the holidays? Man. One day I won't turn around and there actually will be a guy back there. That's scary to think about.
Very scary and confusing. Destination of my choosing.
Of my choosing. God, I love I
Teehee.
Am Mean. Does that count as a Halloween game? Can we play I Am Mean instead? Can we play I Am Mean? That game's... Okay, I don't actually know how the game works. I don't know anything about the actual gameplay of I Am Mean. I just know that he's a fucked up man and people can sentence mix him to say literally anything. It's awesome. We should do a deep dive into PC gaming culture. We can play I Am Mean. We can play Elvira's spooky scary game. We can play, what else is a PC game? Hi, Speedwagon, welcome in. Hello, hope you're doing well. We are like halfway through, approximately, maybe, question mark, through this game. We started it on Friday, and we're gonna finish it up today, probably. Play Worms. I do like Worms. I do like Worms. Have you guys ever seen my, my custom Worms map that I made for Holly? It's fun. I got Worms Armageddon when it was on super sale because they normally want to sell that game to you for like 15 or 20 bucks or something, which is insane. Worms Armageddon is like 2 decades old and then some. But I got it on super sale for like $2 like a year ago or so. It had to be over a year ago, yeah. Yeah, God. Ilya, that Worms collab was so long ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, let me pull it up. I gotta dig through all of the folders to get through Steam, the common, the Worms. I'll play Worms with you, Ilya. Just ask. Just ask. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here's my custom Holly Heck Maybe Worms map. Oh, wow, that's big. It's always so big. All you have to do is just, like, make something in Photoshop and set the color parameters a certain way so it doesn't like overload Worms, and then whatever's just straight black, Worms will just turn that into the background. So that's my Holly Heck Maybe custom Worms map. It's pretty good. I also made one for Poly AlphaNet, and I think this one's a bit more actually playable. This guy, it's pretty good. We got the 2 different polys on the side. We got Sonic holding the poly worm, a Master Chief, poly passing you the booth, Banjo and Magnemite. My favorite part is the hamster dance on the bottom down there, and there's a little fight pit between that and then Chief and the booth. So if you get your worms in there, then you're gonna get into all kinds of trouble, I think. Let me go over the Holly one too. That's only fair. It's only fair that I go over the Holly one too. So yeah, this one, we got, obviously, Cheetah Fact Bot, the Cheetah, Holly up there, with the creature hanging back there, Heck Senior, classic Jake Snood, perfectly set in the middle there, Heck Junior, Bonk from Bonk's Adventure, a very popular caveman, the creature again for symmetry, and the Rageful and Cheerful Apes. Aren't they delightful? Aren't they delightful? Just like ruining my set by covering it with worms. What else is new? There we go. Yeah, that's cool. I like Worms. I haven't played it in a while though. I haven't I don't know when people play Worms. I don't know how to socialize. I don't know how to talk to people and figure out when things are happening. So I don't know how to get in on the action, so to speak. But I guess that's my own personal problem, and I'll sort that out in due time, I guess. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, get these worms off the screen. Hi, Zoe. Welcome in. How are you doing? Slide a worm into their DMs? Oh, yeah, no. No, I'll just when I'm looking to play, I'll just drop that, and then they'll be like, oh, worms. Worms, I gotta play worms. I gotta play worms. You're sleepy? Well, it's a good thing you don't have to stream today, or else you'd be in all sorts of trouble. I'm nursing a bottle of Dr. Pepper right now to keep me going. It's got the strawberries and cream in it. It's very good. If you've never had the strawberries and cream one, give it a shot. It seems weird, but they blend together really nicely. It's very tasty, very good. Goes down smooth. I can get some Dr. Pepper perks. They're advertising football to me with this. That's it. That's it. 250 calories. Goodness gracious. I gotta get better about counting calories. I often feel like I either go under or over whatever your quote unquote recommended calorie counts are. Some days I just don't eat. I just like don't eat. And then other days I'll eat nothing but horrible pizza and like ice cream or whatever. It's so bad. It's so bad, you guys. But man, Dr. Pepper's good. I love the doctor. I wish Mr. Pibb would get in on the action and make more Pibb variants. Pibb Extra is great. Pibb Extra is one of the best. But I think Mr. Pibb could be doing more. You've been drinking the zero Dr. Pepper. You open the can and sip and pop it back in the fridge. But then all the carbonation and the fuzzies are gonna go away. You're gonna have flat Dr. Pepper. That's like a fate worse than death. I've converted to having like sparkling water more often than not, just because I love the carbonation of Sody Pop. So it really helps me to drink less Sody Pop by having carbonated water. I used to like bring a soda with me to lunch every day and then also drink soda at home. So now I exclusively bring water when I go to work, and I have to drink something, which is great. Sparkly water is just soda, surely? No, it just says water, carbonation, and natural flavors or whatever. And usually they don't taste like anything at all, but you can like smell the lemon or the lime or whatever, and that's it. That's it, which is fine. I just like the carbonation. You think it's lying? What? No. No, Mage, don't say that. Don't say that to me. I'm sure there are some brands that are like that. But I think most of them are they're just like normal ass water with like a spritz of a smell. There's definitely no sugar in it, and you can tell by drinking it. It does not go down the same way that soda goes down. We've been rambling about nothing for a little while now, but it's been fun. It's fun to just talk and jaw. You've been making cucumber lemonade mixed with sparkling water. Whoa. Whoa, that's awesome. What do you mean there's no way? It's just water. It's just water. I don't know what you're getting at. Do you think the carbonation is like inherently sugar related? Is that where your brain's at? Your big, smart, beautiful brain? Because I don't think that's related. I don't think that's related in the slightest. Thank you for Shrek Win. We haven't even done anything yet, but we're still winning. We're winning big right now. Yeah, I should get a lab coat variant. You know how like a Tron Bond has the lab coat and the swirly glasses? I should get that. That'd be good. The perks of having a 3D model is you can just kind of build on top of and take stuff off and put other places there. When you're doing 2D, you have to like make everything and then like work all around everything. It's kind of annoying, but it's worth it. 2D looks so good. Soda and stuff is nice, but the people who solely drink soda going through more than 3 cans a day are insane. I agree. Yeah, goggle toggle would be cool. My low poly model has a goggle toggle, and I want to make them for my 2D ones too, but again, that's just like extra work and stuff, and you know me, I'm trying so hard not to work. That's a joke. And you would need to drink carbonated water for nearly 100 years to cause any tooth decay? Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Your teeth are sensitive. You should take care of them. You're already on your second set, so that's all you get. We should get shark DNA spliced into us so we can get more teeth. So if something happens to the ones you got, more will just come in. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird how you grow 2 sets of teeth? Like, I don't know. It seems weird that it stops, you know? What's the reasoning behind that? You grow one, and then, like, you grow more when you're coming up in your ears, like your years, like, you know, like 6 to, I don't know, 16, 18, I don't know. But then you're just like stuck in the ones you have. If you don't take care of those ones, then they're gone. It's kind of disgusting if you think about it. One day your tooth will just fall out. Not your, hopefully that doesn't happen to your teeth that you got now, but your baby teeth. Isn't there like a magazine of other teeth loaded in your skull? I don't know about that. I feel like they grow, because the reason the other ones fall out is because they're being pushed out by the new teeth, I think. I think that's how it works. The human body is disgusting. It's very awful. It's very dreadful. It's very sad. You saw a photo once where they took off a layer and teeth were just there. Ew. Teeth are gross. They're gross. They're like bones, but not. I don't know what they are. They're made of calcium, I think. That's okay. When your last tooth falls out, your skull should make a loud ping sound so you know you're out of teeth. Oh my god. Like the M1 Garand. We should just get more teeth, I think. Somebody's got to have them around. Somebody's got to give those teeth up to us, I think. Right? Probably. You guys want to play a video game? You guys want to play Penumbra? We can play Penumbra if you want. I think you want, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna boop. Can you play Penumbra? Didn't you say you actually played this one, Zoe? I think you said you actually played this one, yeah? That's good. It's a cool game. You did. And you weren't scared the slightest, and I'm so proud of you for that. Can Zoe play Penumbra? Yeah, come on, Zoe, get in here. Come on. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. Oh yeah, here we are. Oops. I went out of the game. That happens sometimes. It's very funny. You can
Everyone in the pool.
if you like if you swing your mouse really hard, then it'll break out of the game window for some reason and let me go to my other screen. It's very funny. You tried to pack the big booby poster of Rouge you had to send it to me, but it didn't fit. That's okay, Ilya. You can respect and love her all the same, I'm sure. Put her on your wall and, you know, praise her in the same way that I would, okay? Oh god, what are the controls again? It's a big flat plane of rock, probably used for loading. That's right, I gave this guy like a funny British accent. You know, I'm laughing. Okay, anyway. Sorry, Mage. Almost like some kind of altar. Wow.
Big fucking rock.
Oh, yeah. There's a draft coming from that dank-looking hole up there. All the same, it's hardly inviting. In fact, it's the complete opposite. It's the damn dogs game. Yeah, we had to do battle with a bunch of dogs, which made me quite sad. I didn't want to, but the game left me no choice. Maybe we can fix this if we just put that up there. If we just... I wonder if we can fix it, actually. If Ilya couldn't send it to me, how on earth would Ilya send it to you, Thrash? Come on now. Wasn't there like one of these buttons? Let me like finagle. There we go. Hold on, I'm trying to physics this. But it's not easy. I want to flip it around. Oh, there we almost got it. Oh. There we go. Now if we can just... dang it! If we could just find some tape, we'll be in business. That's how this game works, right? We've never had to tape anything up yet, but... Maybe now. Goku? Hey, what's up? You got any tape? Got any, like, duct tape on you or anything? I don't know. What the? Shows what I get for trying to fix the damn ladder. It's gone now. Cool. Anyway, what am I doing? That was very cool how that happened. Looks like some kind of excavation, although not like any mining operation I'd have ever seen. I don't know where the mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. Yeah, me neither, buddy. These lamps are much newer than the rest of the mine equipment. Okay. Okay. Whoa. The stalagmite and the stalactite are about to kiss, you guys. That's awesome. Can drag that. I can't, like, it's too heavy to lift. Can I lift these boxes? No, those are also too heavy to lift. But maybe I can slide it around and make myself a little walkway, mayhaps, possibly. Maybe. We'll give that a shot. We kind of just like jumped back into this game randomly, it seems, because we just left in the middle of a puzzle room, I think. I think that's what we're doing. We're puzzling. We're puzzling our puzzlers right now. You guys ever do any puzzles before? You guys ever live that walk of life? Okay. Oh. Well, there's still no way to get up there, but it was worth a shot. Maybe I can slam dunk this ladder up there now. Ah! Hey! Look at the gamer! I can't believe it. I can't believe it was actually like a climbing puzzle like that. That's awesome. There'll be more spitters down here. Hello? Oh. Cool. Now I've got no choice but to move on. Whatever's making this tunnel home clearly... something. My god. Nothing lays eggs that big. They're leathery, so can't be mammalian. Most likely amphibious or insectoid. I really don't like the way they're moving. Gross. Ew. What was that? I don't even know if I'm going crazy. I'm blocking that tunnel off. What tunnel? Which one? There are too many. Oh. Worm? Ah! Which one of these was my... Alright, you... Damn! That's a strong spider. Got him. Where are they coming from? Ugh. I hope these came from an animal, but I have my suspicions I need to get out of here. Oh, jeez Louise. Ugh. Oh, death is the final unknown. We have to do combat or something, or maybe we just have to push that boulder in front of that. Yeah, I get the picture. Oh my god, we got boulder physics. Let's go. Oh! Dang it. One of them got through. God, the combat is so strange. Oh, rats. This game's fucked up. Block it off. Block it off. Damn it. Where'd he go? There you go. Ah! Get back. Ow. Did I get it? Did I block it off properly? Cool. Nope, they still got in. God damn it. Wow. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing on the reel. Ah! The lighting engine, holy smokes. Oh, there's just more spider eggs. Oh, they're all making such abhorrent noises. They're all so despicable. Hey! Okay, they're much faster than me. Good to know, good to know. We're learning. We're learning, you guys. That looks secure. We're probably fine. Can barely see the paraffins in my eyes. Hey! God. It's so hard to hit things in this game. Oh, whoa. Oh no, more spiders! Oh. God. Am I a wax fan? How so? In what way do I like the concept of wax? I need a bit more information before I make an official statement on the matter. Are you a fan of wax? It's helpful. You can use it to keep your candle going. And I think that's pretty cool. A broken paraffin lamp. Highly flammable. Oh, jeez. God. Damn it. That's awesome. Yeah, candles are cool. I had to buy a couple little candles so we'll have a nice pumpkin tomorrow. So we can see our jack-o'-lantern in the beautiful moonlight. The darkness of my room. We won't be outside. I'm afraid to say we won't be taking this party outside. I don't think I can get my rig out there. My big rig. I still don't know what he means when he says, "What was that?" I have yet to figure that one out.
Objection!
Don't you object me. Yeah, take that, spiders. Good luck getting through that. May you backseat? Maybe. Mayhaps. Hi, Kyrick. I'm doing pretty good.
Find yourself in the watery cave of
Oh, hello.
with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering.
Thank you for the headpats,
There
Fred.
are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the humany fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase. Eat the hooves of the bull.
It looks organic, but it smells highly acidic. Wah. Gross. This is kind of scary if you think about it. Oh! Oh! Ah! I got my mouse out of the full screen. I got stuck in the corner. What a horrible place for that to happen to me. But at least we got a checkpoint. So it won't be that bad. But damn, that was very unfortunate. The worst time for the game to my mouse to leave the game. I got rocked. Hi Water Tot, welcome in. We're just making a little hopscotch. Okay, so we just gotta go. We just gotta go. We just gotta go. Don't look back, it's too scary. If my pickaxe isn't up to digging through this rubble, I'm a dead man. Where am I? Oh god, oh, that's more spiders. Oh, jeez. Come on, Minecraft! Alright, Minecraft! 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 Ah! Heh! God! I can't see anything! No! How did I die so quickly? I couldn't see a damn thing. That does feel very satisfying when you smash a big wall like that. True. Oh god, the spiders are onto me. Ah! There's too many of them. Why are they... Am I low on health right now? No, I'm as fit as can be. I'm as fit as can be expected. How are they owning my ass so easily? I'm not like taking damage on when I'm smashing these walls, am I? Oh, jeez. There's just... Okay, we have to actually fight these guys, I think. Oh. Bring it on. Huh? I missed. That's great. Great start. God damn it. Can I light something else on fire? Maybe that would be badass. Can I light this on fire? No. No. They won't let me have any fun. They lost me. No way. No way. We're gaming. Aye. Now we're cooking, baby. Finally. That must be the storage room. Thank God I'm still alive. Just like that hit song. I never played Portal. Never, ever, ever played Portal.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you.
Oh, Red. You prick.
Was far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment.
What the hell?
You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time.
I did.
Poetic justice has struck with a sonnet and an eight-legged baptism of fire.
I don't even know you, dude.
Justice now served cold. I hope that we can be good friends.
What
now
the hell?
The key in go-go juice. And find a way to the
Go-go juice. I've jotted down a note just in case. Yeah, that he's kind of a dick. Red's kind of a dick. Lots of equipment, but useless. Spiders. Not the spiders. Not the spiders' cave. We're getting cool god music right now. We're gonna go find an angel and we're gonna fight Satan. with our pickaxe and our hammer and our broom. Take that. Take that, you fool. Oh, damn it. Can I break down this bad boy? Hell yeah, I can. Where's this now? Where am I? Is that the way I wanted to go? Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. We had to go this way, but we couldn't get in. So now we're over here. Having like a map of my own would be cool, but I get it. It adds to the atmosphere. This vent system must snake all over the storage bay. Looks like a tight squeeze. I don't have fancy it unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, I fancy a lot of things. That was a very satisfying burst. Lots of equipment, but useless. An old storage locker, once home to posters of playmates, now just home to dust and decay. Cool. According to Red, I just need to find a can of gasoline as well. It should be somewhere around here. Cool. More of that. More of those. A whole mess of beef jerky. Those dogs ain't gonna know what hit them. I'm glad that worked. Just clearing my path for later, I suppose. I don't see any gasoline in here, so maybe I will go up there. Maybe I will go through there. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Who wants some? Where am I? Ooh. There should be like a door we can unlock somewhere around here. Ah. There we go. I bet that'll singe my face off. I just don't get it. How long could this thing have been running for? Oh, and the gasoline's right there. We gotta find a way to turn off this steam pipe, I think. Or else we'll get our butt singed. This controller must have seen a lot of use back when the mine was operational, but it looks pretty desolate now. No reason why this mechanical arm shouldn't still be working. Let's play a little bit. Let's have a let's play. Let's have a sit down and let's play and we'll have a good time. When I use these things now, I feel as if I'm not the only one. It's getting crowded in there, like I'm just one visitor of many. Strange thing is, they all seem familiar. Strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? A book? What the? Who's this? Inuit mythology, of course, of course. Christian foresight, first published 1903. Over the past 100 years, the people have seen something of a religious revelation. The Kalaallit, the Inuit in general, might be said to have seen the error of our ways, and Christianity has become increasingly embraced throughout the Arctic communities. It is the purpose of this paper to explore the true roots of our long-held beliefs, and to uncover how they might be justified today in our newfound enlightenment. As such, this essay will be the first I have written in English, as opposed to our native Kalaallit. Animate. It is no coincidence that the word animac bears resemblance to the English word angel. The animate are the Inuit equivalent of the soul and undying entity released in the death of its worldly body. I can't read today. Oh my god. Send me back to grade school, please. The concept itself is obviously well grounded in decent Christian belief. However, previous thought has been blasphemous to the extent that souls are attributed to all beings, man or beast. To claim such a thing would be to imply that the killing of a beast for food is the same as murder, the murder of your fellow man, and such a belief simply cannot be held in the civilized Inuit. Let's be classmates. Hell yeah, Ilya. Toongite. Legends speak of disembodied spirits, malicious in nature, sabotaging tools, turning hunts bad, and at times even possessing the weak or unfortunate. A Toongak appears to have no recognized or agreed origin, both in terms of the legend itself and the individual being, causing great doubt to be entirely justifiable. Can we, in our Christian foresight, really believe in possessions and evil spirits? It seems perfectly clear to this writer that the real origin of the Toongite belief lies in the Christian demon, for, as we are taught by the generous and selfless Moravian Church, without whose support our people would no doubt have starved many years ago, the demon is capable of possession and of countless other atrocities, which only the good Christian man can avoid through a lifetime of humility and devotion. Can you ease up on the stingers? I'm trying to read right now. Good googly moogly. There's a lot of these. The Angakut. With the conclusion reached above, the status of the cherished Angakuk, the tribe shaman, that's unfortunate for him, should be obvious. Such people are in league with the Toongite demons, working side by side to control and contain the Kalalit people. We have no need for such superstition and suspicion breeding people in our Christian ways. The Protestant priest can perform all of the Angakkuit's duties, and more beside. Damn dude got Anga cooked. God, let's go. The final challenge of a work such as this should be to find the nature of the Christian God and to ask why he has not been present for so many years of Inuit belief. Until recently, the Inuit people wrongly attributed the animate, almost godlike status in certain cases, and treated the Toongite as the devil incarnate. It is no major leap of faith to suggest that such beliefs have been underpinned by a central concern that there has been something missing in Inuit life. That something is, indubitably, God. I hope that my findings have informed and enlightened the atheistic few that remain in Inuit culture, and ask the Lord Jesus Christ to redeem their souls. Peter Henry Natur. Thank you, Peter.
Beware of the demons that misplaced my pants from the dry cleaners. Couldn't sew it out of them.
Oh my goodness. No, not your pants, Thrash. You can't go out without your favorite pair of slacks. I won't allow it. Alright. Cool. That's good. That's great. Oh, do we want to get it up there? Maybe, possibly, mayhaps. I think. What does this one do? Cool. Sweet, dude. Alright. Let's drag this bad boy up there, see if we can climb up to the top. Let's shove this bad boy up there. Okay. So let's try to get it somewhere where we can... No. We need to get it a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Would you rather have a crate or a barrel? Crate. I think there's good novelty in a barrel, but I don't think it's going to be as practical as, say, a crate. Hi, Tenchi. I'm always playing oldies. Everybody knows G-Pole's always out here playing retro games. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a very nice Tuesday. Just a quick note, save where you can. This game can be really unstable. I haven't had any problems with it yet, but that's probably good to know. Boop. Is this a Sokoban? Now, Mr. Pig, what does that mean? I may never get used to that. You having an okay Tuesday? Hell yeah. Mr. Pig, don't just post purity when I ask you a question now. It's a crate moving game? Oh yeah, you're right. That is what that is. This must house the interior ventilation system. That's what I think of that. I just thought there was a character standing over there, but it was just a little triangle sign. Let's continue our epic quest through the ventilation unit. The game saved, so that's gonna be perilous for us. Sokoban is a sex thing. Lie. Well, thank you for lying, Ilya. Let's put this back here. Is there anything in this box? Well, oh, the gasoline. We're over here, actually. We're not over there, we're over here. We needed that so badly. Okay, now how do we get back? Yeah, we've been giga gaming today. We've been super ultra giga gaming for sure. Oh god, these boxes don't seem very stable. No, come back. I need to step on you. Boop. Yeah, they're they can't even sit right. Come on.
Yo!
Yo!
Alright.
Mate, you have a lot of channel points. You did Dylan
Okay.
Mix like twice last stream and the
We are
Make
putting
Funny
it
Music
down.
play. You've been lurking up a storm, and I appreciate that so much.
Left! Left! We are putting it down! Left! Right!
So close.
Yo! Right! Alright. Left! Left! Right! Yo!
Oh my god,
you all right,
Ilya,
brother?
thank you so much.
Are you alright, brother? Right! Right! Left! Right! Okay!
We almost had it. Let's shove this.
I'll have
against
some
this
more fun.
proper. Yes, I can. I'll have some more fun. I love that Ryu Hazuki. I love that he's having fun. There we go. There we go, baby. We got gas, we got key. We're good to go. He was hiding G-Pull from you? What? She was now, was she? Well, nobody should have to lose out on good old G-Pool. Aha! Excelente. Okay, so we've gotten everything that we need to go get, which is great. Right. So, we should be able to make our way across this big ol' open area to find the big ol' machine, put some gas in it, and then we will have fun. Tool shed. We gotta go to the excavation area. Here's a map. That'll help us out quite a bit. Yeah, the auxiliary shaft is what we want. So we need to go take a right, and then go through there, take a left to get up there. Got it. Second best song utilizing Dylan via like the Lisa one. I've never played Lisa, so I didn't know there was Dylan memery afoot after the fact, but God, do I love Shenmue. I haven't been able to play Shenmue 2 in like months now. It makes me so sad. My oomfies are just too busy, and I don't blame them because I'm kind of busy too. But god damn, do I want to play some Shenmue with the oomfies. Here we are. I remember this place like it was the back of my hand, like it was my old stomping grounds. A can of gasoline. Alright, where do you want it? Where's your gas intake? What was that? I heard something sigh. Would you rather have 4 legs or 4 arms? The robot versions, so it doesn't look weird. 4 arms. I think you could do more that way. I mean, maybe I can just do that. The gas can is rusted shut. I'd better have something that can get it open, or I'll be down here for a long time. Do I got any, I got that. I got a pickaxe. I can just bust it wide open. Notebook. I mean... Is this doing it? Am I de-rusting? Am I knocking the rust off that bad boy? No. No. Dang it. Dang it. Do I have anything that can, like, de-rust? I don't think I do. I've got a bunch of flares. I've got, glow stick. It's a little bit ghoulish, but should be a decent fallback if the torch cuts out. Got dynamite. I can Zippo lighter this bad boy. I can saw all that rust off. I can calm radio and I can sweep it off. The broom's so small. It's so teeny tiny. There we go. God, now we need to find something to de-rust. Oh. I don't think there's anything around here that'll help. How do you de-rust something? You get like WD-40 or whatever, yeah? Okay. Okay. A little ghoulish. Happy Halloween, everybody. I've got a little ghoulish glow. Well, I guess we gotta go back out into the real world. Because I don't have any sort of de-rusting fluid. Oh, no, I don't want to put you together. And with the key, it's not too keen to ignite. There must be something wrong with the machine itself. Out of gas? Yes, I know it's out of gas. I know you're out of gas. You want to write another note? Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Well, this is a very strange key. Come on, old Bessie. What's not right? Okay, well, I guess we gotta find some de-rusting something. Scientists in chat, what do you use to de-rust a rusty old lock? I gotta know. Is that like a special fluid for that sort of thing? Vinegar? Vinegar? Coca-Cola? I thought that was for battery acid, and I didn't know that worked for rust. Coca-Cola? Breast milk? Okay, we might be getting a little far-fetched. We might be getting off the beaten path here. But maybe. It wouldn't hurt to try. You guys ever pour a Coca-Cola on your acid-covered car battery and watch it all melt away? It's pretty cool. It's pretty funky. I had fun when I did that. And my car was so thankful. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, I'm right there. We sure we don't have any, like... No. Painkillers, Zippo. Zippo. Saw. Dynamite. Meat. Okay. I'll do a quick little loop around here before I go back into the main area. There might be something we missed. Let's see. We've been to storage. We went to excavation. We've been to the tool shed, but I wouldn't be opposed to checking that again. But let's look around this area first before we go back into the main hall. You've seen people using Coca-Cola to clean toilets and stuff? That's very funny. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's all like lime or whatever, and I think that's a similar build up to battery acid. So that checks out in a sick and twisted sort of way. Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Who's there? Ooh. It's just the wind. Hmm?
Hello?
Ah! That was, well, I don't know what that was about. That's the excavation area. We've already been there. Let's go to the tool shed. Let's go get some more tools.
It's me, Goku.
Goku? Hey, did you hear that? That was weird, right? That was like the famous hello. Just like it. Tool shed. I love how many signs are pointing you all over the place. I mean, it helps, but it's just funny how spread out everything is. Balloon Boy the Hello Kid. My old stomping grounds. Yeah, I never really figured out what this was. I think this was a cement mixer. It won't let me question. There it is. It's a cement mixer. Well, that's not gonna help us with our it's not gonna help us with our dang problem. You can't cement rust. Dang it. Okay, so where else can we check? Where else? I need to see the map again. What was over here? Storage and excavation, okay. There's a map. See if anything can lead us in the right direction, though I don't think so. We've been to the tool shed. I guess we could check storage again, but I feel like we cleaned that place out. Maybe not. Yeah, everything from this below the key panel area, I don't think should have anything else for us. We walked around that place way too long, honestly, so I don't think there'd be anything else there. So I guess we'll try to go into storage again. See if there's something I missed over there. Some sort of de-rusting. a magic spell of sorts. I love how there's just always a scary stinger sound playing. No eating, no fire sword, no flash photography, no 4 and 15 meters, no 15. 15's okay. 15's okay. They allow minors to work here, that's fine. That's good, even. That's a grand old time. Hello. It sure is. Wouldn't it be scary if somebody helped you? Helped you? Helped you? Helped you? Okay. Yeah, that's where we fell in from. Oh, so these do stay broken. So that means that vent that we were looking at in that room is one we haven't traversed yet. So, let's traverse it. Oh. Dang it. I thought I was on to something. I thought I was so smart. Any cream around here? Any de-rusting cream? Hello? Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can peek. That's such a funny feature that the game has. Yeah, somebody had to leave a bottle of Coke around here somewhere. You love leaning? Don't we all, buddy? One of the best features. I can never get enough leaning. Okay, don't think there was anything else in there. That's just the drop down to get back. Yeah, none of this is helping. How do we get in there? I love that you can jumping strike things. That's very funny. Anything we can use to hop up in there, mayhaps, possibly? Okay. Oh, no, that just goes over there, so I don't think that's our answer either. What about this one? Doesn't seem like much. Okay. I think the storage area is a bit of a bust. But we had to come check. We had to come see. We simply had to. Okay. Just had to get my frustrations out in order there, and it's much more healthier to do that on a box of sort rather than a certain somebody. Whoever that certain somebody is, I'll leave that up to you. Red said that there was a much easier way to get here from instead of the excavation spider tunnel, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Yo, you got a donut? Ah! There's fall damage in this game. Go on then, I can take it. No, mage. No, 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 no. No, you shouldn't have to put yourself out there like that. Juice? No juice. Where are we? Where is this? Where am I? Oh. Oh, this takes us over here. We'll let that guy simmer down. Okay. Yeah, I was really lost for a second there. I didn't know where I was. There are so many of these lying around and they're all empty. There was like one where we found a flare or something inside of it. But that was it. This is where we started our wonderful adventure. So I don't think there's going to be anything here that can help us, but it never hurts to retrace your steps. And reach deep inside the memory hall and never get used to that. Never ever. That one part of the ladder is just gone. We completely lost that to the ether. Okay, well, the rock itself looks like it's given up on life and begun to decay, like the rest of this place. That's sad. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. This place is scary. All these stalactites and stalagmites. You know the difference between the two of them? The stalactite is the one up top, and the stalagmite is the one on the bottom. Because it's stalagmite, poke you in the butt. It's a little mnemonic I heard somewhere. Picked that up on the way, on my life. Can we unplug all these? Just start ripping the cords out. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yeah, I didn't see anything in here. I really don't have anything. No, I don't. Doesn't seem like it. The quest continues to find more sludge to loosen up that hatch. It wasn't at the tool shed, and it wasn't at the storage, and it wasn't at the excavation, which is kind of our whole deal. That's been open, so we've checked that out. That was my Mega Man X impression. Did you like it? Did you laugh? Did you smile? Hello, Enema. I'm not scared right now. I'm mostly puzzled on trying to find a sort of key item at the moment, but how are you? How are you doing today, Enema? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. It takes a lot to really make me feel the fear of God. But that's okay. That's okay. Whoa, what the? Boo. Hey, Washa.
Hello?
How are you doing today? I hope you're having a very cool Tuesday afternoon. Did you scare me? Yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. You're having a very bad tummy day? Oh no! Your body's reacting to not being able to play ActRaiser 2 anymore. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better, Washa. Don't go easy on the coffee today, okay? Little guy, little fella. We're looking for a spot of oil of sorts so we can derust a lock that's holding the gas tank shut on our big drill dozer. I'm going to wither away until Quintet gets back together for ActRaiser 3. Oh, if only. If only. Well, we've kind of scoured this whole place, I feel. I feel like we've seen everything here, and we still don't have what we need, which makes me nervous. Still, though, that was very cool that you beat that very difficult video game last night, and then you did Castlevania Deathless. Welcome to the club, mon frere. Welcome to the club. I think Dot's probably started her stream right now. I hope she's having fun editing all of our cards and whatnot. Boop. God damn. You can't double tap to run in this game. That's unfortunate. We've got a ghoulish green glow stick though. That's pretty cool. Well, we've kind of circled about the place and have yet to find what we need. There's literally 100 new runs. That's delightful. Is this working? Is this helping? Is this doing what I need it to do? I don't think so. Gas my ass. Damn it. Better have something that can get it open or I'll be down here for a long time. Yeah, get it open. Open up. Open up. See, I know it's not actually a physical thing because this is just a texture drawn on this block. If that wasn't the case, then yeah, maybe I would smack at it a bit. Oh, there's one on this side. Okay. That would have made me really upset if this flipped texture that says live was the one that worked. Ah, live. You are never, ever, ever supposed to go back to here to see this side of the big drill. Yeah. Boxes? Any help? Good toss. I don't know where I can go to find a dang old deruster. It's not like something crazy like there's an extra fuel tank spot somewhere. No, because we just like target this whole entire beast, and that's what it takes. The lid on the gas can is rusted shut. Oh wait, the lid on the gas can? Wait, the gas can? Can I like... Nope. Can I like... No, not quite right. Can I like... Can I explode? Nope. Can't explode. Hammer that bad boy. What the fuck? I just spent all that time walking around. Ow! Ow! God. As my new friend might say, drink you thirsty bitch. My radio.
To find the truth behind all this mystery and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts.
True.
What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The disease
he's spitting.
Kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead.
He's spitting.
They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew the caves more. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Get it, Red, get it. Hi, Bleed, and welcome in. It's strange, but hearing that digger finally running might be more reassuring than...
Yo!
Alright.
Alright, yo! Yeah, baby!
We're
Keep it going, keep the party going.
Left! We're putting it down! Left! Right! Yo! Right!
Alright.
Left!
Cool.
Left! Right! Yo!
Yo!
Are you
You
alright, brother?
brother?
Are you alright, brother? Right! Right! Left! Right!
Okay.
I'll have some more fun.
It seems so strange now, to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly waning, disposition unknown. For all I knew, this Red didn't even have a disposition to speak of, just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. Spooky. Oh yeah, that's our glow stick. It's a little ghoulish, but should be a decent fallback if the torch cuts out. Ooh, scary. It's like an opening into hell. I've never been down this far before. That's fine. It was easy. Who put that there? The peeking mechanic is so good. Wah, 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 wah. I bet that'll make people plenty sick if I do that too much. Oh. Hello. What the? There's a worm! What the heck? Worm! Worm! Oh. Nobody else can post Swelty 2 worm, so I have to. I have to be the one. I have to be the one that carries on. There you go. There you go. I did it for you guys. I did it for all the worm enthusiasts. Chat, he fell for the worm. Yeah, yeah. Laugh it up. Okay. That's a very funny worm. Well. Bye! He just went right down. Oh, that was awesome. What is this broken emoji you've posted in chat? Now where am I? Red, you didn't tell me there was a big worm. Must be my imagination, but it almost feels like there's warm air coming from down there. The door's sealed tight, with no handle. How's it operated? Good question, brother. Some obnoxious lol replacement. Yeah, that's me. They'll put that on my tombstone. Obnoxious lol replacement. God damn it, more spiders. Ah! It's so hard to fight the spiders. Ah! Dang it. No. Ah! Don't stab. Swing. Swing. God damn it. You got any phobias or fears, G-Pool? Probably the people I care about me leaving me forever. But other than that, I think I'm good. Probably. Yeah, somebody's whispering up a storm over there. I'm so glad you're not arachnophobic. Yeah, it must really stink. Ah! Dang it. Combat sucks in this game. Like, I know it's not the point of the game, but these spiders are way too fast. And to my knowledge, unless I'm like stupid, I haven't figured out that there's a run. There's a run key, chat. Oh my god! Come here. Well, there we go. There we go. Unbelievable. I thought I tried shift like super early, but I guess I didn't. Hey! I'm trying to crank it over here. Stop! Hey. Dang spitters. Oh my god, I got my ass kicked. Whoa! Oh. You never seen a person as bloodthirsty as me play this game? Well, yeah, now we know. Now we know. Listen, I don't play computer games, okay? I don't know how they work. I don't want to know whether that stain is oil or blood. I have my suspicions. That's probably good. Damn, we just frog leaped over that spider. Oh! That's a horrible way to run a business. Jeepool, you appear to be in a tunnel of some sort. A side hole, if you will. Nah, I don't need to talk about my side hole on chat right now. Hi, Red. Hi, Cube. My trembling tootsies.
And soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I did not greet the Reaper man first.
Trembling tootsies, Batman. This place is kind of badass. More contemporary mining crates, although they look more like cages. Yeah, they do. Another crank. Ah, the steam killing room. That's enough. That's enough steam. I bet we have to destroy some massive creature in here. They do quite some damage. Maybe I can use them. Alright, where's my big creature? Is that worm gonna come back? Oh. Loudest steps in the West. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. This game's cool. Hello. Goodbye. Where am I Section G, Shaft 13, Shaft 12. Shaft 13.
Trembling towards this Batman. I thought I saw a ghost. Good thing ghosts don't exist, right, Batman?
Right. Right, young ward. No such thing as a ghastly ghoul tormenting everyone in the night. More of those tunnels. I know what that means. I better not stick around here too long. Else there'll be a spider. These rocks look loose. I might be able to shift them, but it's more like they'll bury me alive. Yeah. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Wait, I can probably just push it. Or can I? Maybe I can't. No, yeah, it won't let me push it. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, there's like tile floor. This is like the bathroom. Oh, I've been holding it for so long. Oh, woe's me. Sometimes I forget I even have like a flashlight in here. Got a glow stick. Why? Why is this place trying to kill me? Ugh, I've got to get a grip. Ew, the schlorping. That sounded so funny. I'm glad. I'm glad I could make you smile. Oh, we made it to the bathroom. Whoa. Well, a lot of good this has done me. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Whoa. Dang, evil, wicked, twisted spider. Where'd you go? Where you at? Where you at? Come on! Come on! Tussling in the bathroom. Just a couple of boys tussling around in the bathroom. What are you gonna do? 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 Where'd you go? There you are. There you go, you brat. I've had it up to here with you. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, trinkets. Beef jerky. What the? Oh, that was the spider dissolving. Well, this is a book, not a lore book. Lore! Trapped Miner's Final Words. Oh, baby, 1972. It's kind of Scorple? True. Hi, Lofky, welcome in. It's nice to see you. We're reading some lore right now. You came in just in time. 24th February 1972. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days. Hey! 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 You mother... I thought time was stopped in that. God. God! Fuck! Fuck. Hi, Brent. Hi, Brent. Oh, now we gotta make our way back there again. I don't remember how to get there. Hi, Brent. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a very nice Tuesday. God, that sound is so foul. Dang it. Do look like Misty from Pokemon today? Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't mean for that to sound as ironic as it did. I genuinely appreciate the nice words. Kinda based. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That doesn't work quite like I wanted it to. This might do the job a bit better though. There we go. Now we can sift through everyone's personal belongings properly. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Battery heaven. Boys in the shower don't play around. Alright, let's try reading this lore again. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and the... Hello? Is there combat? You're playing the combat music. Okay, whatever. Another major cave-in. Damn. It looks like that might have been a route up to the surface. I'm gonna read the note. Don't interrupt me with combat. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were also positive at the start, but that seems so long ago now. Renton was the first to crack, sometime during the first night. We all just lay there, trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was, he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chance of survival gets smaller every hour. Since then, he hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread through the rest of us like a cancer. We were such fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When we started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why should we need codes to access places that we're allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets, made us swear to keep them safe. Huh. Mine hasn't left my locker more than that once. It's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said.
Help G-Poor.
Yeah,
I'm
what's up?
scared from all this reading.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of big words, there's a lot of text on the screen, but we gotta read them. We gotta understand the lore about what's going on in Penumbra Overture. Somebody's gotta make it happen, so it may as well be me, right? Somebody. Hi, Zero. Welcome in. Where was I? We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse, but what it was. It is what it is. But God, I can't read. You're so right to be afraid of this stuff, Thresh. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning just to check the code for Section C, but he obviously knew something about these mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird. Not crazy weird, just not normal. That didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well, until the incident 3 days ago. We were in a chemical storage, when one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noises he was making. We'll just have to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of guys, damaged some equipment before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay. Phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was. Far away look in his eyes. That look. I'll remember that for the rest of my days, even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated. They just seemed to take up more space than should be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosives packs. We knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes, those that could make a run for it, but that guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out of the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed in on us, and now, it's anyone's guess how many are still trapped down here. The last thing I saw was those eyes. Seemed like they were staring at me, and me alone. Miles Staton. Why do we have this extra page? Whatever. You know what, the code should be lying in one of the lockers. Oh, yeah, we didn't try all these lockers.
Unless
Hello.
my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversation.
True.
May they rest in pieces, ruptured and decomposing pieces.
So true, buddy. This book seems suspicious in the fact that we can play with it. And this boulder is not doing me any favors. The extra page is where they put the horror. True! I like where your head's at. Oh, there's more lockers. There are more lockers. Boop. I love that everybody just has beef jerky in their locker. Some booties. Some new slides. Some new J's. You would if you could. Oh, yeah. Buddy, we've all been there. Okay, well now I think I've gone through all these lockers. Nice try, spiders. I'm smart. Oh. Cool. I've jotted down a note just in case. I found the note, but as far as I can tell, there's no code written on it. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Blank safe for the smears of dirt. So we're gonna have to combine that with some sort of wicked tool or whatever. That'll be cool. This locker room's in worse shape than most of the facility. Whatever tore this place apart must have started out nearby. Mm-hmm. So true, Oomphy. Well, we got that. We got a magic note with a code on it somewhere. You have some spicy beef jerky somewhere in the house? Well, go get it. Go get it. Go feast. Go get your meal on. Oh, a map. That's what I wanted. Okay. Not now. I'm reading the map. There's a refinery. Section C, I think, is where we wanted to go, right? That's probably where the locked door is. So we should make our way up to the refinery and then go to shaft 12. That sounds like a good plan. These weird steam rooms. Hey, buddy. What you looking at, Bubby? Okay, I'll see you later. He's cuted. Okay, that was my turn, I believe. Yes, it was. So nice of them to have so many maps of the area around. This is a real good facility, I've decided. Hello, goodbye. Easy peasy. Easy game for little baby babas. Whoa. A room, a facility of sorts. This must be the hub where the rock from the mine is collected and refined. These pistons would crush every bone in my body. That's probably true. You're kind of a lightweight. You're kind of a wuss. This control panel for the pistons. Yep, I can't interact with it. That's why it connects those buttons up to that pressing machine. I bet I have to find like a rock or some magic item and put it on there to let it get all smushed up. It's weird I can't seem to, like, interact with this. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh! It's just not giving me, like, my mouse cursor is the thing. So who knows what I'm hitting. Just clicking around, seeing what happens. Oh, maybe I can get them all standing up and we can run through there, maybe? That seems scary. But somebody's got to do it. Oh, well, everything is down now. Oh. Oh. God, this is so awkward. I don't know why it won't give me the little cursor to point out on the little buttons. This is so strange. Half the time the buttons just don't do nothing. Why would they design it like this? Well, almost. We almost got it. It would seem it's only the top 4 buttons that do things here. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of this. You guys ever play Sonic Adventure? You know that part where you have to get all the little Eggman lights lit up to go to the final egg or whatever that level's called. This is just like that. You have to figure out like what button corresponds to what little attraction, and then make it happen. That shit's easy. That's true. It's not that hard once you're like putting your brain into it. But if anybody could do it, it's Goblin.Mage. I'm really good at resetting back to 0, I've learned. Did you play the RE2 remake? I did. I did play that. I thought it was pretty good. God damn it, not having like a reticule on this makes it really obnoxious. I love the portable safe puzzles. Oh yes, those are really fun. Those are really fun, and they give you a dynamite little jingle for your job well done. Come on. Okay. I've just more or less been brute forcing this rather than actually using my brain, which is maybe not the best call of action, but... you know, that's okay. Okay, so what's a good starting point? How's that? That just does that. Okay, so that one's those two. That one's the two middle ones. That's the two back and the front. That's the three back. So if we can get it to where it's just the one up front. Like, almost. Okay. So then if we do this... wait, what? I really want to just be able to... why don't they have a mouse indicator on this? It's so stupid. Okay. I wish puzzles were real. Me too. I love to puzzle my puzzler. So that's the three in the back. And that's the front one and the back two. This is the two middle ones, and then this is front and 1 and 3. Okay. Okay. If we can just reverse engineer what we did there, we might be on to something. Wait, hold on. So if we do that... wait.
Impuzzled, please laugh.
Please laugh. Somebody please laugh. Somebody tell a joke. God, I can't. My brain is trying so hard right now. Somebody has to be able to laugh right now. They've got to be. Wait. Hey, look at that. Look at that, everybody. You can't parse what's going on. The buttons, while it didn't seem like it because there was no correlation with a sort of mouse indicator, the buttons there were not really helping us out. Wait. All this time I thought I'd be able to like run through there, but I guess not. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Wow, look at that, we did it!
Only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now, power
It's pretty loud.
I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me,
Maybe?
are there belted conveyances now churning in the dock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
Sure, dude. What is this? Who just leaves their big generator lying around? Just leaves their big rocks lying around. Maybe one of those huge worm things came through here. I'd rather believe it was standard corrosion, but I doubt it. Oh. That's all. That's all this area is. This conveyor belt's closed off. How closed off is it? Huh? Huh? That's pretty closed off. Oh, those are your Soviet? Okay, yeah, no problem. We can we can get you that. Bye bye. Oh, we need to get like up there somehow. We gotta get up there somehow. I'm certain most people wouldn't want to get close enough to this machine to read those instructions. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so if I put this in here, what does that do? Where are you gonna go? Where are you off to, little guy? Bye-bye! Have a nice trip! I wonder where it goes. Me too. Bye-bye. Okay. Wow. Look at that. What? Cool. I'm a genius. Look at me, everybody. I'm a genius. This whole facility must have been a death trap. This fan would slice meat in a millisecond. I wonder if I can stop it. Maybe you can, Monfrere. Ah, we were so close. We almost sank the 3. That would have been badass. There's nothing in here. This is just like a beautiful set piece. That's fine. Oh, this is a spare motor. There's probably a place we can slam this into. Something to get that conveyor belt open, mayhaps. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. What are we talking about? If I had made that awesome slam dunk? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. There's no, like, power indicators. Let's take that back with us over here. Okay. What are you? Are you anything? No. Are you anything? No. No, you're all just one big happy machine. That's okay. Why it connects these buttons to that pressing machine. Now, how are we supposed to kill the power? We got the ladder down. There was nothing else up there we can go perceive. Maybe, mayhaps, we'll just walk through here again. It's like nothing crazy's going on or whatever. It's fine. Okay. Nope. Damn it. Cool. That's fine. My guy will get better. My funny little fella. Oh. Cool. Alright, little toaster oven. Go down there and halt the power. Or whatever you're doing. Woohoo! I don't know if that's, that worked out the way I wanted it to. Let's, see if we can go down there and see if anything's going on. Well, whatever's happening, I certainly can't see. Not even a crouching man would be big enough to fit in there. Well, the fan's still going, so sending the rock down there didn't really do anything for us. And then you hate to hear that. You hate to hear the rock is not putting in the work. Because he is quite the chiseled man. I don't even know if that small motor would fit down there, but I feel like I don't want to throw the small motor down there. We stay hungry, we devour. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bye-bye, Mr. Rock. Have fun on your adventure. There goes my hero. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, well, that didn't seem to put a stop in their plans. Oh, maybe it's time to actually bash this thing down. I don't know if that's working. Hammer. Hammer. Broom. Maybe one day he'll be in an overhyped superhero movie and that'll be a major factor of that. Maybe. You know, he just might. As long as you believe. Okay, I don't think that's the play, the move. There's gotta be something else that we haven't picked up on. What else can we throw down there? Can I smack that with my big hammer? No. I mean I can, but it doesn't do anything. Can I Donkey Kong barrel this and destroy this thing? God damn. Well, now I'm just having fun playing with this big barrel. Seeing how far my man can throw shit. That was badass. Huh. Once again, didn't expect that to do what I needed it to, but you know, that's life, I guess. Can I crouch under here? Oh, cool. I did not think that was how we were gonna go about doing that, but that's fine. That's allowed. We're allowed. My rocks! Oh, don't tell me I needed to bring the small thing in here.
I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand.
Oh my god.
Pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is just so bland.
You are
Your
such a
eyes
freak, Red.
fastened upon a scurrying rodent. Would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
The crunchy feast. Whatever you say, buddy. Goku? Hey, what's up? How's it going, Goku? Okay, we need to transfer that over. Race over to go get it. It's not a race, but you know, whatever. We need to let that go up over there. And then go chase after it and put that small motor in that little room. Is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? I'm like a kid waiting for Santa to come down the chimney. That's an awesome sound effect. Surely this thing will still work by the time we get it over there. Alright, we're gaming. As I said, we're gonna use our brains so much today. I still can't believe the answer to the fan puzzle was to just smash it with a big barrel. This is a horror game, supposedly. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. My dearly beloved, come here. Crank it. Let's send a rock down there for investigation. Seems safe. Seems safe. Oh, jeez. I bet that hurts me. I bet that kills me. Ah, it instant kills you. Goodness. Goodness, that is hot. Well, now what? Are there any? Oh, there are safe panels. Okay. Okay. So there's a bit of a pattern. Oops. Okay. We have to study this pattern, I guess. Cool. Alright. So... we start here, obviously, of course. Over there. Middle. Ah. Go over there. Wait. Hmm? Oh, you can go up there, and up there, and up there, up there. I think I got it. Oops. Oops. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. This is a very silly puzzle. Oh, I got jebaited. Let's not rush it now. Let's not rush it now. Let's not get out of hand. So we stay here. Now we go here. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, I can't believe video game's gonna make me use my brain, you guys. That's so uncool. Okay. Go here. And stay here. We should be able to go straight. And then I think here. Nope, it wasn't there. God damn it. So we're already on this part of the cycle. Here. Straight ahead. God, I can't tell. I cannot tell for the life of me. Alright, we're coming back around. They all look like they're dangerous. I can't tell. Okay, those are both free. Go straight there. It's so hard to tell what which is a safe spot. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, and I'm here. Nothing to be afraid of when you got a hero on the case. I'll keep you safe. I'll hold your hand. Whatever you need. I got you. I think we stay here. Okay. Ah! I think we go right there. It looks like we go right there. Damn it, I tried to speedrun it. I wanted to speedrun it. There we go. Whoa! Ah! Ow. Get back in there. Don't worry, everybody. G-Pool has got this under control. Nothing to worry about. It's just a little bit of hot steam. You guys never dealt with hot steam before? I'm gonna go up, and then up, and then up. Hey, 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 yahoo, yippee, wow, 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 wow. I can't believe it. We got through the Steam dungeon. That's a very jank puzzle. Would you rather have hot steam or hot cream? Hot cream. The door's... What do you mean the door's jammed shut? Unjam it. I cannot have walked all the way here just for that. Oh. Okay. I'm a genius. The fight is on. We continue on. Good adventurers go left. Never mind.
Me, Goku!
Hey Goku! I just found my way through the ventilation unit. Isn't this awesome? Isn't this poggers? How much battery? We got lots of battery. That's awesome. We've hardly needed it for this part of the game. Most of the areas have been very well illuminated. This is not what I want to be doing. All these other ventilation units have like succumbed to my wrath. Maybe I'll try to pick at it. They're very good sounds. They're very funny. Why can't I break this vent? What the heck? What the... That's so cringe. I love how tiny the hammer is. I didn't miss anything else down here, I don't think. This has gotta be the way, right? There's so much evil fog. Now, why couldn't I bash that one open? I feel so sad. I've never not been able to bash open a grate like that. What makes this one so special, huh? Oh. That's why. It's a loading area. That would explain it. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm going to assume this is that steam room, but it could be somewhere else entirely. It's somewhere else entirely. That's shaft 12. Oh, so we had to go that way to get to shaft 12 to begin with. We're speed running, basically. That's awesome. It's completely closed up. I can't get out that way. I may never get out. Don't be such a party pooper. These chains are holding the cart in place. Well, that's too bad. A cart and tracks for transporting ore. As far as I know, they've used the same setup to this day. Hey Rojo, welcome in. How are you doing? We're playing a spooky, scary game. They're trying to scare me, but I'm a little too resilient to their tricky fares. Though really this game doesn't have a lot in the terms of like jump scare or whatever, which I was a bit worried about. It's mainly atmospheric horror, and I think that is cool. I think that's pretty pog. What? This wall? It's new. The cement's almost wet. It can't have been put up more than a few weeks ago. What the hell? But can it be brought back down? No, we clearly need to ram that cart into the wall. Clearly. It's just like a texture of a normal ass. Just a normal ass brick wall. That's cool. Okay. So if we crank this bad boy, I bet, you know, something could happen. Oh, strange interaction there. Does this not do anything? That's kind of surprising. Let me use my glow stick. Get my glow on. Too far off to reach. I don't see any point going back there. Me neither. So, can I like hammer the chains off maybe? Trying to sleep, you went to bed at 12, but have only slept 3.5 hours. Oh no. Well, I hope you can get lulled to sleep with my lovely dulcet tones. You don't have to worry, there will not be a single shriek sound from me, so you can put me on as your asthma to fall asleep to. Lo-fi G-pull beats to relax / study to. How do I get rid of those pesky chains? I can't Koopa stomp them, that's unfortunate. If it's lo-fi, why is the audio quality total garbage? What the hell? What the hell? Mods? Don't worry about it. I didn't miss something down here, did I? I don't think I did. Some pipage. There's some rockage. Some very orb-like rocks. Maybe there's something in the main area that I have to get. Like a... Wait. Can I saw chains? Probably not, but... You know... I don't think I've got like a bolt cutter or anything. No, I can't saw the chains. I think you missed the last comment. Isn't... What? What do you mean that isn't? Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I was quick to strike somebody down. That's my fault. Gomena sorry. Gomena sorry. I can't believe it. I messed up. I don't know how to read. You all know this about me. Okay, I think we'll have to find some sort of like bolt cutters or whatever. So let's go take a peek around. What the heck? What are you saying to me? I can see why they need fencing down here, but why use barbed wire? What were they trying to keep out? Worms? Dog creatures? What do you mean? You've been through this for so long now. Okay, so we got up there. We've been to Shaft 13. Have we been over there yet? I don't think we have. So let's try to go over there. This is a dead end, I think. But we gotta check it out anyway, because there might be a special surprise inside. Pretty solid. Oh, this door's been forged shut and it'll never open again. The steam monster? The one and only. Why only knee height? I don't know. Get owned. Damn dog didn't stand a chance. I put the moves on him. You see that, everybody? That was so free. I broke that dog's ankles on the court. Oh, okay. So this is that keypad area. Another security keypad. So let's see. Yeah, we've got that note that we don't have a way to decipher because it seemingly has nothing on it. And we found the door leading to Sector C, but you need a code. Sector C for sector code. That checks out. Well, we can see what's over here. Anything? Anything? Anybody? A screwdriver? Bolt cutters. That's exactly what we need. Some bits and pieces. What the? First aid's totally empty. I'm calling human resources. Wow. I didn't know that would burst like that. That was awesome. Okay. Well, maybe in Shaft 12 we'll find a way to decipher our lovely note. Never seen so many sacks. Buddy's never been on to Pornhub/gay before, has he? Okay. Now we can make our way back over there. Yeah? Yeah, Soviet. What? What? Hey, there was a zinger and you know it. Don't deny me my zinger. My comedy is at an all-time high. Yeah, Okay, so we just swing a left and then far right. Hello. Wee, wee, wee. Quite zingy. Thank you. Somebody has to give me the attention and everything that I need. Tart, even. Well, you know, that's life. Let's switch you over here and put you up here. We also had a screwdriver. I'm sure I'll find something down here to screw. Hey, you ever been on the the gate tab? Never mind. Whee! That thing did not go very fast for this to happen like that. That was awesome. A projector. Let's watch a movie, you guys. A worm? Let's watch a worm movie. That's awesome. A cohort. A man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, father looks on, something vital in his hand. It's a sign to play Worms. Yeah, okay. As Worms collab starts right now. Boot up Worms and its fucked up aspect ratios. Alright. There. It's me. I'm inside that box. And outside it, I can't get things straight in my head. I'm in the box. Not you. Me. Stacks of books. They're a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. Don't we all, Zero? Don't we all? Alright, you guys, it's time to watch the big movie. It's badly faded, but looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. I think that means worm. Okay, we only get the one. We only get the one slide. Oh. That's convenient. A 60s microscope, functional for research purposes, but we've come a long way since these were common. Images and notes related to the grey rockworm. This thing is big for an invertebrate. For an invertebrate. Ooh. Hello, worm. Oh. Cool. It looks to be a smaller species of that worm thing I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than the wall I demolished. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with biomedical sciences, local wildlife, or field studies. And a sink, and a knife, a scalpel. I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. I am a surgeon. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Chalkboard? There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings in this chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. Yeah, I get it. Big worm on campus. We've all been there. Who hasn't seen a big worm before? Oh, that's not like a... Huh? Pretty well battered, but very little is still readable. Okay, I'm surprised that's not a note, but whatever. It's locked from the other side, but I think the key's still in the lock. Time for my trusty screwdriver? Gotta move things out of the way so you can put it in there. Poking the key out isn't going to achieve anything. I need a way to collect it from under the door once I've pushed it out. I need like a magnet. Like a magnet. There's about a half-inch gap under the door, but the connecting room's pitch black. I don't have a magnet, do I? I've got bolt cutter, flare, saw, paper. Oh, wait, what if we put the paper under there so it like falls down? Ah. Ha ha ha. Can I collect my paper? Let me collect my paper. Well, one of them. Oh, whatever. Whatever, dude. Metal key, if you please. I guess we're done with the newspaper. Hello? Worm? Oh, this place was worm-sacked. Look at that. Worm evidence. Evidence of worm. Yeah, nothing in here. Nothing to report. There's only one green-blooded, land-dwelling creature big enough to loose this much blood, and I don't see many skink lizards hanging about. From the debris, I'd say something huge broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. Blood and slime. That's you, Mage? You've got green blood? Whoa. The babies. It's an artificial habitat. Those things look long dead. I think I know how they felt, not being able to get out. I relate to them, so much so. This is the worm study. All these cabinets are damaged. Something violent went on here.
Hi, Mr. Poole.
Hello, Thrash. It's good to see you. Hey, Nezu, welcome in. We're playing a spooky, scary horror game. Oh, hello. So much death and disease down here. I suppose slugs were inevitability. Those are the biggest slugs I ever done see. Wow! Whoa! Scary! There's writing scrawled everywhere. Must be an ultra-violent ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind. But whose? My note! Yeah, your broom. 7. With that UV light, there's some text showing on that blank piece of paper! Ah! The note reads, storage password 1371. I am the best. I am the smartest gamer who ever done lived. It's truly incredible. They just can't keep up with me anymore. Ooh, a note. Just for me. Oh boy, more lore. All writing in cum paint. Okay. Okay, buddy. Hey! Who said anything about cum? This broken terrarium with dead giant baby worms is probably not related to that big-ass hole. Certainly not. Anything could have made that hole, even if it is perfectly worm-shaped. Oh, Professor. These are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters, MSc, PhD, completed between the dates of 30th March 1969, nice, and 1st January 1972. At the Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine, with the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replication of selected extracts left at the disposal of mine foreman. Subject of study, genus Rhyocophila. Commonly, gray rockworm. Aim, to investigate the abnormal presence of the caddis in the Greenland rock. Method, collection of samples, if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, and dissection. Personal notes, Upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other, deeper areas are teeming and, were the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhyocophila. Me! Ah, finally some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scrawl down whatever comes into my head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. It must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh. I wonder when Christmas was. No matter. Too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. We're back to the professor. They're having like a back and forth right now. That's pretty pog. Samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went out without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitat, 2 larval infants dead. And it's back to me. I've been down here for 2 days now, was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, seems I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped the shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else. And after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside. But this is good. These notes might have some way to fight the things. The rockworms have followed me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now. I found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me, though. We'd been resting all our hopes of rescue on one of the scientists who's escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help. But maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what's been going on, given the world of answers it needs so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here, and work out how to kill these worm things. Observations. Are you guys having fun? Are you guys having fun reading about? Are you guys having fun learning about the lore? We're on page 7, and there are more pages to read, so get comfortable. The creatures are indeed larger than has previously been recorded. The juveniles seem to still be growing, far beyond their natural limits. Although the adults have now expired, I will watch with interest to see what their lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as would be validated by previous research: taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibrations in the rock in the same way that the human eye senses beams of light and processes them into spatial images. Their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects, because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. He's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, It does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn, that's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself in the smaller study area connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them, but it's better than nothing. Barely. Oh, what are you playing, Mage? What you playing? What sort of cool, kooky, cool video game you playing with? Conclusions. This subspecies of genus Rhyacophila is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy that existing rockworm population, and soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already, due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of almost 1 foot long. However, should these conditions change or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly. Halo? Hell yeah, you like them shooty games? You like to go blam blam on the alien baddies? Me too. I was so bad at Halo when I played it as a kid. It's the 5th day today, and I swear that they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year, in the hopes that perhaps what occurred could be contained, or driven away. Now I realize I could write all I wanted. No one will ever make it down here to read it, so why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is, I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. That's sad. Dark, alone, dark, seeds. So good. Left the blood. Spooky, scary. The blood is deep. Darkness. Dark, alone, dark. They left the blood is deep. Okay.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels,
Yes,
there are
yes,
places
what's
you
up,
should
Red?
not go, for fear of death.
Uh-huh.
The Reaper lives here, just like you and I.
Okay.
And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays.
Okay,
because
yeah,
it is
whatever,
dark
buddy.
and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad
Yeah.
things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my face.
Oh.
And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Oh, okay. He's a hilarious little guy, isn't he? He's a silly one, that Red. Alright, let's save our game and we'll make our way back over to our good old, wherever it was. The place. You know the one. We were there. Sector C or whatever. What was that note? It was like 1371. I bet this is totally the game where if you just brute force the code, then you can just actually get in. I bet there's no real trigger for it. They got some funny ha-has. Yeah, that Red, he's a card.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
For truth and for justice for all of those who cannot defend themselves. Keep it down.
How very glib.
Glebe. How very glebe. Hey, doggy. Hi, doggy. Bye, doggy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, here we go, buddy. Here we go.
And do you believe in justice?
Always have. My justice knows no bounds. You know this. We've been over this. Alright, baby. Bing bong. Bing bong. Well, now where am I? I hear more dogs. There's one. Okay. Oh my goodness, this place is huge. Where am I? Oh, I'm right there. I'm right there in the middle. Goodness gracious. I guess we can just go to the lake. That'll be fun.
Really, the hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you?
I don't know,
Not
dude.
far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plotting
Potions.
destruction. On your travels with the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole.
Oh,
Two foolsy men who plummeted into my
are you
domain
done?
have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the man became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
You're kind of freaky, Red. I hope you know that. I hope he knows he's a little bit of a freaky guy. We're going to the lake. We're gonna have a nice day at the lake. Yippee yippee yay. Oh, it's beautiful down here. Oh my god, snow? Snow? I can't believe it. Your mother. It's like there's a carbon copy of me inside the artifact, except that there's more than one, and they're not very good copies. Who's whispering?
Justice's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its truths are built on deceit,
What
and
the?
its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in justice is to believe in nothing. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the impotent ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to annihilation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to see that happen. I knew the ice wouldn't last, but I had to see it. It doesn't really seem like there's anything over there.
Lol.
Lol. Looks solid, but it's not as it seems down here. Won't catch me trekking across that. Are you sure? Are you sure you won't trek across that? Damn. I had to see.
I like Metroid Prime. Wow.
Whoa. Me too. Who doesn't like Metroid Prime? I played it like one time. I can't say I'm a real Prime head. Sorry everybody, I let you down. I let you down, but one day I'll play it. My roommate got me the Prime Remastered for Switch for my
Gonna roll
birthday,
some nat
So-
20s tonight.
so I'm morally obligated to to play it. Yeah, have a good night, Gotetsu. Enjoy your Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, come on. I really thought that would That would make the magic happen. There we go. Oh, dang it. Okay, I don't know if this is actually a puzzle or not. We might come back here later, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like it's a bit too silly. Yeah, I thought. But what if I hopscotch? Nope. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else right now. We can always come back to the big lake. That man needs his frog so bad. Or his rat. Oh, hello. Useless. Well, not entirely. Just an old flare and some painkillers. Finally, something younger than me. Ugh. Oh boy, the last will and testament of Joe Freeman! Woohoo! From the year 2000. Aw, crud. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave all my personal belongings to my sister, May, in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than to never live at all. I guess we're going to get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. John O., my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in 3 places, and I suspect I may also have shattered my pelvic bone. Damn. It's a horrible way to go out. 3 hours ago, after we'd set up camp, John O. set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that had got him so agitated, but I went along with it all the same. I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want to be in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fall, but you don't drown there and then. Your body shuts everything down, survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour, just floating there, slowly dying. So now I'm lying here, my soaked cortex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, John O. trapped in the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering himself, testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack. I don't know how he can stand the pain, or where his strength is coming from. But at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. That's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drift away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or breathing. Okay. Search for John O's remains in hopes of locating valuable clues. How do we evenly distribute our weight across this big ice? How do you do that? Maybe if we crouch walk. Nope. That didn't do it. Huh. That's a real brain teaser, that one. I really like that it's just in a giant, like, hole like that. Yeah, there's no way getting across here. it would seem. Stop splashing. Maybe I broke all the way down there. Where's John-O? John-O! Can we get a couple of skis maybe? That would be cool. Can we get a cool skiing minigame out of nowhere? A puzzle, one might say. You've completed 1 and 3 on the Wii, but not 2. Tried 2 or 3 times, but never really clicked with 2. That's interesting. I feel like I hear 2 is generally the more fan favorite of the trilogy, but again, I'm not super familiar with the Prime stuff. I love the 2D games. I still got to get my hands on Dread and try that out. I've got a Switch, and I've hardly ever touched the thing, to be perfectly real with you, and it makes me a little sad, but that's life. That's life. So yeah, we picked up painkillers and flares. We got 19 flares. That's fine. Our glow stick is so strong. Yeah, I feel like we have to come back here with like an item of some sort, possibly. But hey, how about a little fun before we go? How about we send this barrel packing? Watch him go. Yippee! That was cool. Underground lakes are so crazy. It's one of the coolest things that nature can come up with, honestly. Alright. Anyway, this dude was complaining about us. He said he was up in the northeast of this place or something like that. So let's see if we can peek a map. I guess he's at the incinerator. So we should probably try to go there. Probably. Doggy. Bye-bye, doggy. Chemical storage? Oh, there's a door. I was so confused for a second. Okay, so we should just go right up, right up. Easy peasy. Where did the barrel go? It sank to the briny deep. It must have been much denser than we could have possibly imagined. Worried about nothing. All right, and then left and right. The classic incinerator room. What kind of mine would this be without an incinerator? A small gap gives me a chance to pry it open with the right tool. Well, probably need to find a crowbar, but yeah, we'll try the hacksaw. Just stick that wobbly thing in there and then try to pry it open. Okay, so oh yeah, that guy had a crowbar. That guy had a crowbar. John-O. So, John-O, we need to get over to his remains, which means we gotta go to the chemical storage, because that's the only other place we can go. We can go back into Section B for some unknown reason, but I don't know if that's what we want to do. So let's go to chemical storage. Wahoo! Doki. Okay, let's go to the other chemical storage. Just use it like a credit card in that old wives' tale about being able to pry open doors. Yeah, pull a bobby pin out of my hair. These dogs are silly. This is cool. This feels like the world around me is going to cave in. Or we'll get a checkpoint. How about that? Oh, it's the worm. Well, I was sort of right. Damn. Calm down, worm. Stand down, worm. Oops. Oh, damn it. Stand down, worm. Boop. And we did that. Hallelujah. Good work, everybody. Oh! Death is the final unknown. Death is a worm. What else is new? Got to get back in the game. Mouse. You poor mouse. Okay, so you have to be... Oh, the worm got me. Somehow. Somehow the worm has got it to me. And I think that's cringe. Okay. Bring you over here. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Damn it. You have to go so fast to get through here. Holy smokes. This is real worm gaming right now. Oh, damn it! Damn it! I overshot it in my need to go fast, in my need to game out of my gourd. All right, that's okay. We've got time. Let that settle in. Okay. Hit. 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 Go around. Go around. Okay. There we go, buddy. There we go, buddy. Yeah. Damn, this is a crazy amount of gaming they want me to do. Ah! Damn it, this is taking too long. Damn it. Damn it. Wow, worm. Oh, we got wormed. This damn worm needs to leave me alone. I hate this guy. What did I ever do to you, worm? Ha! Bam! Bam! Thank you, ma'am! God, youch. Yowza. It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it. Oh my... How do I speed this up? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. What? 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 Was I cranking it the wrong way? Oh, worm. Leave me alone, you big old, dirty old... Something, something. Yo, such and such. Alright, we're mastering the execution of this area. We're doing it so
Those
good.
who crank it never prosper.
Hey, that's not true and you know it. That's not true and you know it. Ah! Uah! Go! Crank it! Crank! Crank! God damn it. I had a really
And
good...
yet, here we are.
Ah, come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Crank
God, why
that
is that-
soldier boy.
Yes, crank that soldier boy. Oh, there's the worm. I hate this crank, dude. There's gotta be something we could do about that crank. That wheel. Bang. Bang. Go. Alright, go, go. Oh, wait. Am I dead? Ah,
Oh,
cool.
my brain can barely imagine the
Ho-ho!
feats of action man like heroics you must be performing.
Yeah, I'm badass.
I am waiting so close now for you to blow down the walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
Oh, Red. Okay. I should have known. I should have known there was something up with that cranking. Yeah, have a pill, buddy. You'll feel better. Now we can crank at our own pace. So true. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're getting in, we're finding a good rhythm right now.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
I remember that so well. I've burned that sort of information into my brain. Oh. Hello. Another thing and a glowing vial. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. You've already said that one. Chemical. Cool. Mechanical. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, sodium. MCBCPS. Do not forget badly administered dopamine clouds frequently. Everything. Wait, is that your... What? BADCFE. Wait, what? Badly administered dopamine clouds everything frequently. Okay. We've gathered chemical. D. A. Okay. Boop, boop. I'm going for flare percent right now, trying to have the most amount of flares.
It stands for dangerous assholes.
Dangerous assholes. You might be onto something. I really quite enjoy throwing things about in this game. Like this boot. Be on! Okay. Oh, chemical. How many do we got now? We got BADF. I think there should be at least one more, if not two. Should be 6 chemicals to collect. They put one in the first aid box? No. Okay. Oh, there's my old boot. Chemicals. Chemical. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need to find that E. Oh. Oh. Oh, beef jerky. That's something. Cool. Okay, just checking. Do you mean holes that are dangerous, or... Well, you know. You know. Where's that damn sixth
Usually when
chemical?
a band breaks up, one of their members becomes a star in their own right. The members of the Fugees subvert this expectation by having everyone go down. He left the 90秒.
Yeah, you becoming a bit of a music buff there, Thrash? Wait, I didn't open this? Why didn't I open that? Okay. Good job, Thrash. With the right tools, should be able to get open. Okay, let's take a peek at our notes and remember our funny saying. BADCFE. So we can save first of all. I may never get used to that. B A. Maybe I just need to use them. Hold on. What if I put it in one of my slots? What if I put it in a slot? Okay. Oh! We can mix it on that? Oh. Well, we can interact with that, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can mix it on that. Okay, where do I do my mixing? Where can I make my mixing? I need a big bowl. I need a big punch bowl. I need to find a big punch bowl so we can make some sangria out of all these delightful chemicals. I assume this takes us back out to the main area, so I want to check things out before we do that. Bang. So we need the crowbar to get to the incinerator room, and we should presumably find one in Jono's remains, which means somewhere there's a area that we can use these chemicals to figure something out. BADCFE. Okay. Yeah, this is nothing. This is nothing. So maybe we gotta go somewhere else with these chemicals, but you would think you would do it here where you find the chemicals. Can we stir them up in the big shoe? Alright, let's operate. Let's operate. Boop. How's that going to work? I don't know, man. I don't know. Stop judging me. Stop judging me, please. Puppy. Okay, we're at the other chemical storage area. Bye.
My band broke up.
Oh no, Thrash, your band. That's so sad. I'm sorry. I hope that you can start a new life with a new band somewhere. Is there anywhere else we could even really go? I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't recall. I need to find a
It's
map.
fine. It was barely robot dog themed.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that checks out. That checks out. You know, there'll be more chances for other bands in the future. I wouldn't sweat the small stuff. You're talented. You know you're talented. So I'm sure you can make magic happen. Some kind of reservoir, as it were. Yeah, if anybody can play the keys, it's my dog, Thrash. She's so good at that. You guys have no idea. Now, what can I do with these chemicals? Can I... Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, this is another one of these steam rooms for fun. I guess they're here to, like, trap the dogs inside and then
I
you can
actually
steam
go
them?
through to that cat plays the piano viral video.
Whoa, you made Keyboard Cat? That's awesome. I love that guy. I didn't know you knew each other. I don't know why I'm coming back here, to be perfectly honest with you. I just felt that maybe we can chemical something or something here. There's nothing that's really like... I don't really have a proper reason to be
All
here, per
internet
se.
animals know each other through the dark web.
Ah, that checks out. Oh, and the ice is still broken, which is scary. Can I pour? No, I can't pour. I can't pour goofy stuff on the ice. That's unfortunate. So what do I use this magic spell on? There wasn't any other areas in like the other section B, that made me think they'd be a lab. Can you jump on the ice pieces? No, you just fall through. I'll try again, but I'm pretty sure we need something to like slide across. But it is weird that we have left the area and they're still here. Oh, what the? I guess I just missed the last time I jumped on it. Well, I'll be darned. Damn it. Cool. Oh. The lighter ones sink to the bottom of the briny deep, I see. Well, we needed to go do that anyway, so that's fine. Ah! Damn it. They gotta hold your weight. They're real good at doing that. It's so cold. Okay. Oh, look at that. You see that over there? There's a convenient arm reaching through the ice. I don't have the strength to pull the crowbar out of his frozen hands. I have the hammer. Oops, took a painkiller. This is a brutal thing to do to somebody. Okay. We're not gonna chemically melt his hands off today. Well, now that we've gotten here, this Gore-Tex glove is high-tech modern stuff. I really hope there's not a body attached to it, though. Jesus, what a way to go. It's Gore-Tex glove. It's a glove made of Gore-Tex. As if that means anything. Did you leave any lore over here, buddy? Could be a connecting stream during the summer. Useless now. Would the saw work? Maybe. We haven't had to use the saw in a long time, so maybe. I'd be willing to give the saw a shot. I'll saw off this glove here. Oh my god. You're a genius. You're a genius, bleeding. Oh my goodness. I like how you saw the wrist off and it just falls out of the head. That doesn't make any sense. That's not what I did. You take the hand? I don't think so. Oh. I can do that. Well, okay, we got a crowbar and we've got all these chemicals that I'm sure will... Well, what? Ah, I forgot you sync. Damn it. I forgot you sync on the small pieces. Well, that was nice of the game to checkpoint me there. Okay, okay, look at that. Now we got our crowbar, we've got our special tools, we've got our magic, our mana. I've never seen another one of these things. I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? Yeah, why not? We got such a full arsenal. Oh, the crowbar is not a swingy weapon. That's unfortunate. Look at that. So melodramatic. I'm so glad I've got a chat here with me to to help ponder these worlds with me. Because I thought when we first came to the lake, I thought I tried jumping on the ice and I just fell through, but I guess I just missed jumping on the ice. Which is a little silly on my part. So I'm glad somebody was there to remind me and also make me use the saw, because I forgot I have the saw. You have so many items in this game. It's crazy. I'm glad this guy doesn't seem to have like a stamina situation. That would be most unfortunate. Big worm. It's death incarnate. Woohoo! Alright, let's get to crowing. Why do they call it a crowbar anyway?
Where are you, my shiny knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentence me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight.
No.
Maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Red all alone once more, like all the others.
I'm doing my best out here, Red. This must be the cave in that Red's trapped behind. I need some way to demolish it quickly. Perhaps I can get some tips from my explosives book. The explosives book. I can't believe it. Oh, this is totally fine. This is fine. Let's see. Am I trying to the trick? Diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin. Armstrong's mixture. Viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referred those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. We need red phosphorus and barium. Unless we need to make another one of these, which would be funny. A black match fuse. Okay. But what if I just throw a stick of dynamite at it? That's not what they want. The passage has long since fallen away, but Red, or someone, has bridged the gap with wooden planks. Could also be the worm in secret something that's been secreting something that's giving them a bad high. True. Worms are known for this sort of thing. Worms are always secreting some sort of vile, horrible, evil plumage. Boop. Alright, what's going on in here? Hey everybody, what's going on in here? I'm gonna save before I start meandering around. Ah! This room should serve me with a potion mixer. Woohoo! I love mixing potions. Okay. Glass container. Glass beakers. Book. A string. We have to make another bomb. Hell yeah. Perhaps I could use this burner to manufacture a makeshift chemical bomb if I had the right chemicals. The sink's blocked with some amalgam of chemical sludge. Yuck. Okay. Painkillers. My favorite. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. So, let's go over our notes. Let's go over our classic chemist's notes. So we want B. What does this even make? I don't even know what we're supposed to be making. Barium. Didn't something else in that explosive book need barium? Aha! How do we make red phosphorus? Oh, right there. I think it said E was phosphorus, but that's a very dark blue. Also, I don't know which chemical means what, actually. I kind of thought they would be, like, related with their number and their letter, like A1, B, 2B, 3C, but I don't know if that's the case. So what if we just mix everything? We just saved, so we can try. Huh, yeah, maybe I could just manufacture a way out of here. Or not. Fuck you. Maybe we have to put it up there. 6. What do you want from me? I'm trying to make a damn bomb over here. Oh. An insulated pipe running to the furnace must be gas. We got gas now, that's incredible. We got a fire now, that's incredible. Now that, I'm mixing this one with cool. Okay. Well, it looks like we don't run out of stuff, which is good. F. Okay, let's review. We've got... Oh, wrong one. So barium is one of these. Barium is 3, which means something to somebody. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently. Everything. BADCFE. But I don't know what the numbers correlate to this. Is that supposed to be... Oh, wait. 1B is magnesium. Okay, okay. Oh, so that's what it means. It's not an order. It's not an order of the thing. It's telling you which is which. So, dope D is barium, and then F is phosphorus. D is barium, and yep, that one's red, so that checks out. D. There we go. As long as I'm careful when I move it, it should say stable. Oh. Oh, geez, I have to actually carry it. That's good. Look at that. Yeah, I thought for some reason we would be mixing like all of these chemicals. I mean, maybe at some point we'll use some more of them, but for now, we just gotta very carefully walk this back to Old Red. I really thought this would be like a worm chase sequence here, but it's more of a Castlevania 64 joke, which is fine. I love the platform while holding an explosive substance. They should let Mario do that more often. Okay, and then we can probably put our string in there and light that. And then we gotta go. We gotta go. Hell yeah. We're geniuses, everybody. We were just thinking of CV64. Yeah, I don't know much about that game, but I do know that infamous sequence. Red! Red! Are you there, buddy? Mi amor? This door, it's different. Newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. Oh, hold on, let's look around here first. Before we go in there and change the world, my final message. That's locked. But look, there's light peeking in. That's awesome. Whoa. Red. Whoa, spooky.
You actually came.
Mm-hmm.
There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I've been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change little.
What?
It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want.
Oh.
You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world.
Red.
No, the key stays with me, in here. So the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you, and the voice you knew only as Red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I've waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They have parts of my head are not my own. And I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please,
Jeez Louise.
the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chat.
No wonder he's so fucked up. He's got brain worms.
Soon, so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
Hi. I got a meat hook. Vicious looking things, almost like meat hooks. Why would Red want me to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? There's a giant ignition button right there. Red, buddy, are you sure? Nice cross. Supply pipes. Red. Okay. He wanted that. I'm a hero. I'm just helping my man get what he wants. He's been so tired for so long. There's probably a much better way he could have gone than burning fire. However, well, Red, I'm so sorry. Whatever happened to you down here, it's all over. What? Give me the key. Thank you. Thank you, Red. I love you, Red. Gotta work with what we have. Hey, Chill, how's it going? How's it going? And we had to put our friend Red down. But it's what he wanted. Okay, need something to level it open. I've got a crowbar still. Or do we use Red's key here? Where's my crowbar? If I cut the power? Oh, okay, so there's still more to the situation. I see. What did my notes say? Located that locked door the Red has been leading you to. I need to get to it. Okay. I need something to lever it, but when it says that, yeah. So we need to kill the power somewhere. Oh, so maybe this is the door where we use Red's dynamite key on. There we go. Whoa, hubba, 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 whoa. I can see Red now, sitting here, guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he have to leave me down here alone? I am Red. Poor Red. I'm so sorry. We're at peace now. Scary. Scary. The chains on his arms are visible now. No, not there out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows! He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it. Howard knows the real fear. If I never see another of these things, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Can I talk to you? Oh, this was his device. This is how he was talking to us. I see. See, this is how he was messaging us. How cute, how quaint. Oh my god, I love these low poly door handles. It's like a pentagon. Hello. Leaving out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing, it's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. His little bed. With his big stain. You gotta flip your mattress, buddy. Oh. He's got perfect stains on either side. He real bedwetter over here. God damn. Is it inedible, though? Maybe he's got like a kitchen or something. Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime of misunderstanding. Yeah, poor Red. He don't know shit from shit. Jesus. From the stench, I think this may have been his toilet. Hey, pretty mama. Oh. No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal. Rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. Okay, I see. It's an electrical panel. Let's see, where's my screwdriver? Easy peasy. And then we can probably use our bolt cutters on that. Oops. Need to get a little closer. Hey! We killed the power specifically to the door and nothing else, and no other wretched worms are going to get a hold of me. Not today, worms. Oh, now we can crowbar. Hey! As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me I felt I had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing, deep down, that the pain I had caused Red was, itself, all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in the continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic, or whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now I was right. I was right. Okay. Well, now we're here. Boop. Welcome to the shelter. We got 57 people. No, there's a lot of names here. Wilbur, Neil, Pierre, TBA, Darren, MIA, Benito. Please have your identity documents ready. Now we're in a shelter, which is very different. I can't open this one. I can't have fun with this one. They won't let me have fun with this one. That's okay. I can't play with this hose at all. Hello. Hello. What the? Oh. But that the man who had first descended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. Oh, maybe that's the end. Oh, I forgot this is a trilogy. I forgot this is a trilogy. Oh, cool. That was a cool end. There was a man in the distance, and then the lights went out, and now we're trapped left to a horrid way of life. We were just getting into the narrative. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Thomas. Thank you so much, Thomas. That was cool. That was good. I liked that. Every video game should end with Shrek win, honestly. Well, that's the first chapter of Penumbra. There are 2 more. We'll get to those at some point, I feel. Probably not right away, but I'd like to come back to that. I bought them, so I may as well. It'll be fun to play some scary games every now and then, even outside of October. For more information on the next episode, go to www.penumbra-overture.com. This track is bumping. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Hey, that's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. That was a bit cool. It was a bit cool. I liked it. It was cool. This whole thing going on right there. I guess this is supposed to be you. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this whole this whole funeral situation's about. But that was cool. That was fun. I like that. It's kind of blowing my mind that there's 2 more parts to this. In my brain I kind of just assumed the 3 were their own stories or something. Yes, this is the Amnesia devs, frictional or whatever. But yeah, I guess we're just left on a cliffhanger until we play the next Penumbra piece. But that was fun. That was cool. I had a good time. Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have fun playing a video game? But yeah, I mean, we beated a video game and I feel pretty good about that. I'm happy that I was able to get through and use my brain, something I seldom do. And now we're left on a hell of a cliffhanger. We got bashed in the head right when some scary man was standing at the end of a hallway. Thanks for showing me that and having a good stream. Well, thank you for coming, Mage and everybody. Yeah, I mean, I guess we may as well wrap up. So, tomorrow, we're going to be carving a pumpkin. We're going to be watching some stuff while I carve a pumpkin, because I imagine quite a bit of the stream is going to be me, like, just trying to de-goop the pumpkin. So we'll have some classic Halloween tunes and, you know, stuff that hopefully won't get flagged or whatever going on in the background, and probably some of the foreground too, honestly, because I know it takes quite a while to properly hollow out one of those pumpkins, so we'll figure that all out. I have to get my setup all nice and pretty so we can have a good stream there and carve us a cool, beautiful Halloween treat. Saturday, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament held by Gomi on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, where we're all going to be playing. I believe there's 10 of us in there. VTuber Yu-Gi-Oh! Noob Beginner Tournament. So look forward to that. And then Sunday, we're going to be playing more Castlevania. We're trying out the Venture Rebirth, which was a WiiWare remake of the Game Boy Castlevania game. It's very interesting. It's very bizarre. It's very kooky. Thanks for stream. Thanks for coming to stream. I love when people come to my stream. They make me so happy. They make me so happy. So, let's see who's around to say hi to. How about we go and raid old dot level. She's the Castlevania master. She's playing Castlevania. Which one is this? I think this is I think she's playing the Rondo on PSP, Dracula X Chronicles. One of the worst naming conventions ever, but I believe that's what she's playing right now. So we're gonna go say hi to a young dot level. And as usual, if you're not in the Discord, come hang out in the Discord, where we talk and we post and we do fun things there from time to time. I'll be back tomorrow at 3, carving a pumpkin. So let's raid _level. Then we need Penumbra raid. There we go. So yeah, we'll go say hi to her, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more epic video. Well, I guess we won't be playing video games, but we'll carve a pumpkin, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna watch some stuff, and we'll have a good time. And I hope you'll have a good time too. Enjoy the very nice rain SFX going on. It's quite soothing, actually. I quite enjoy it. Rain is pretty cool sometimes. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.